I finally made it here to Cayo Coco, Cuba. After so many people had reached out to me and said, hey, finding fish, why don't you go into Melia Cayo Coco? Guess what? I finally arrived. I never say never. Now this is a 4.5-star, 200-room, boutique-sized resort offering 4 styles of room. Now, because I'm a returning guest and because it is low season, I did get a small upgrade and they did have my room ready before 4 o'clock. But it is low season and it is September and there was only 8 people getting off the bus with me. Now, I have been to this resort. It was over 10 years ago. Jenny and I had come here, so a lot has changed and I'm eager to make a video and share it with you. Now, I did take the 6 a.m.er out of YYZ. It was a beautiful 3.5-hour flight to arrive here in Cayo Coco. Now, going through customs here in low season September was a breeze. Quickly gathered my things, went out, looked for my transfer, loaded up, and about a half an hour or less it took to get to here. We were the second stop. Now, directly right behind me, you're gonna notice that is reception and the lobby bar area. Now, if you're taking that 6 a.m.er, well, unfortunately, check-in is still 4 o'clock. Check-out is at noon. Now, this might be a small-sized resort as when it comes to rooms, but there's a lot going on here and they've got some really unique features here, like directly right behind me in this lobby structure. It's a really interesting covered area, and along with that, that's where you're gonna find some shops if you want to buy some rum, cigars, if you want to buy a cover-up, if you want to look for customer service, or if you want to go find the doctor. It's all in this area. Now, if you want to go to the 24-hour lobby bar, it is right behind me as well. It's actually directly right behind the reception area. If you want to get a coffee, Spanish coffee, Irish coffee, if you just want to get an Americano, a hard drink, a soft drink, they have Coca-Cola. They have it all here. And I guess that's what you get when you're coming to a 4.5-star experience. Also in here, that's where you're going to make your reservations for the a la cartes. I believe there's 4. There's an Italian, there's the Cuban, there's the Asian, and the international, along with the buffet. And also in this area, you're gonna find bathrooms, the buffet, and I believe they'll probably do nightly entertainment in here. Now, it's all covered, but you can also sit outside, and the seating in here looks beautiful. It's clean and it looks inviting. Now, the buffet here, I believe it opens at 7:30 for breakfast, and we're going in there next. Now, I've been to a lot of buffets in my lifetime, and the first thing that I notice in this buffet is it's clean and it's bright and it's flat. And the tiles are nice in here. There's a lot of windows and there's a lot of great sitting areas, and there's no bugs so far that I've seen, and there's no mosquitoes and there's no flies. It seems like it's well air conditioned in here, and it seems like it's a really nice space. Now, remembering there's only about 200 rooms, so less than 500 guests, it's not a very big buffet, but the quality of food seems to be really good. And I found everything that I wanted in here. They had a good selection of eggs, they had omelets, they had a small selection of fruits, and a few vegetables. Of course, it's Cuba, so there's always going to be cheeses and salamis. And they had 2 omelet stations going. Of course, they had breads, coffees, and really good service, okay? That's what I'm noticing. And that's what I did notice. Now, directly right beside the buffet, basically, the buffet looks onto the pool area. And the pool area here, compared to when I was here last time, is absolutely gorgeous. The tile work is completely flat. Lots of beautiful looking loungers and umbrellas. They have day beds, and the water does look pretty clean. And it looks inviting in here, and it looks nice. Doesn't look like it's a deep pool at all, probably like a 4-footer at that, I think probably at the deepest point. But if you're the type of person that just wants to chill out, listen to music, lots of places to hide, lots of space, well, this is the pool area. And I believe that's where you're gonna find the 24-hour snack bar is also located in this area. Now, the 24-hour snack bar has a 2-page menu. If you're coming in later, you're getting up super early, you want to get a hamburger, a cheeseburger, you want to get pizza, you want to get a sandwich, you want to get toast, maybe they have eggs. I always just ask and they'll let you know. And this is where you're going to be able to get your cappuccino, your morning coffee, your latte, along with that cerveza and a lot of hard and mixed drinks. And it's covered seating, or you can sit outside. And directly above the 24-hour snack bar, that's where you're gonna find the International Restaurant, up these stairs. Up next is the beach and the beach area and how we get to the beach. I'm looking forward to this. Well, folks, there's no other reason that we contemplated getting on a plane, calling in sick, going on holidays, getting out of Canada, getting out of Dodge. We came for this. Typically, most of us do that. We wanted to come to a sunny destination with a safe culture. Now, I was here over 10 years ago and this beach was not this wide. Obviously, they've added quite a bit of sand to it and a lot of sun structures. If you're coming here, you're probably not going to be disappointed. If you're a beach walker, well, this looks like a beach walker's paradise, and there are a lot of people bobbing in the water, especially way down that way. And the temperature's stunning today. For being the second week in September, I am so glad I pressed enter. I got this package for $625. And then as soon as I pressed enter, a couple of days later, it went down to, I believe, $585. Now, I'm only doing a 4-day, 3-night. If you're coming here and you're coming in low season, you're not going to be disappointed at all. I never get disappointed when I go away, but I really don't read any of the reviews because they're just going to clog my mind up with bad thoughts anyway about someone that's never really been here, or they came about 10 years ago and they had a bad experience because that's the way they're built. Now, there are some clouds rolling in right now, but right now on this side right here, I'm hoping that the wind's blowing this way. It's clear as a bell, but a cloud here or there is not going to break my day because it's actually stifling today and you need that breeze, and there's not much of one when you're looking at the ocean. And for all those people that are wondering how many rocks or how many shells are on the beach, well, this is what it looks like, folks. This is exactly what it's looking like, folks. So if you're coming here, this is what you're gonna get. Paradise, sun, fun. And they actually do a beach lunch. We're gonna go over there shortly, right here on the beach. And they're starting to do a little bit of entertainment down here. So if you're that type of person that needs to get up and do some activities, they do offer it. Now, it does look like they also have a volleyball court. Of course, they have a beach bar, covered seating over there. And they've got cerveza going on. They got a lot of mixed drinks. Of course, they have hard drinks, and they probably have soft drinks. And then all located in this area, that's where the lunch buffet is offered, and they have a grilling station. Now, if you're the person like me and loves to enjoy a beach lunch with this kind of view, well, you know, this is where I'm going to be hanging out. Or you can sit over, and it's got a beautiful thatch roof with a breeze blowing through it. So now today for lunch, it looks like they're doing pork and chicken and some shrimps on the grill. And then if you want to go in, there's a buffet style in here, and you can go. They have some fresh vegetables going on. They still have avocado season's still going. And then you can pick some rice, some beans, some meats. Looks like they have a little bit of beef going on. Lunch is done, beach is done, lobby area is done, pool's done, breakfast buffet's done, where you're gonna get your morning coffee is done, the 24-hour snack bar's done. Next up is my room and how we get there. Now, honestly, from the beach to my place, it's honestly it's less than a 2-minute walk. It's very easy to navigate this resort, I find, and it's fairly flat. For me to go from here to the lobby, it's less than a minute, and for me to go from my place to the main buffet, it's less than 2 minutes. So now I'm on a ground floor garden room, and I actually have a screened-in porch, believe it or not, but we'll check that out in a minute. Now, as you enter my room, the first you're gonna notice, I have a sitting area with a table. I have a TV in a small chair. Then you keep going. That's where you're gonna notice my king size bed. Absolutely comfortable last night. Great sheets, good pillows, air conditioning, of course. And I've got a really great workstation, a big desk, TV, and I have a mini fridge. It came with 2 pops, 2 Coca-Colas and 2 beers. And then I have a nice sized bathroom. Great towels, great water pressure, and of course a separate toilet area with my shower. And then I have my closet area with the safe. Obviously, I get a couple of robes. You know, and I'm comfortable. My room is very comfortable. It's very quiet. I'm away from everything. I don't hear a lot of things going on, but this is not a very busy resort anyway. And that's it. That is my room. Now, like I said, I have a screened-in porch. And hey, that's kind of cool. Anyway, that's it. That is my room. Next up, I'm gonna get cleaned up. We're gonna go out for dinner, and I think I'm gonna keep it pretty easy tonight, and we're just gonna go out to the buffet. Now I am all cleaned up and I'm heading out for dinner, and there's a storm brewing. I can hear it. A couple of highlights of this resort that I love to mention: the water pressure is amazing, the hot water is awesome, and they have great toiletries here. There's a place that you can go play billiards. It overlooks the water. That is cool. The water temperature right now in September is phenomenal. So is the pool temperature. The bugs, they haven't been really bothering me lately, but bugs come and go. So just remember that. Just because there's bugs right now doesn't mean they're not coming. They're coming. And I have to say that the food quality here since I've been here has been great. But you know, I'm in Cuba. Food quality and quantity goes up and down, but I've talked to a lot of people and they said this place has been great since they've been here. So I have to say the same. Just letting you know, beach bags are selling fast, and I just want to say thank you very much for everyone that has been buying the beach bags. It really helps us out. Now, I do have reservations as well. I believe I'm going to the Italian tomorrow night, but it's pretty late. And I have the Cuban reservation for tonight, but I'm in Cuba, so I might as well just go to the buffet and enjoy it. Because they have so much more to offer, and I'm kind of craving French fries. I know that's probably bad to say, but I am. And I know they have it because I saw it when I was filming the lunch buffet the other day. Anyway, folks, like I always say, if you like my videos, do me a favor, like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And guess what? I'm heading home, but I'm coming back to Cayo Coco next week. I'm going to Melia Costa Rey. I think it's the old Pullman resort. And I want to say thank you to all my Patreons out there that support me. Jody and Nick, they just joined. Anyway, see you in the next video.